I'm forgetting all of the things. Hi guys. We are jumping into the second game in the Room series. So more mystery, more puzzles, more me getting creeped out by the music and sound effects in the background. I have played this one. I don't remember playing it. So we're all in this together. And I am gonna stop this music. And immediately go into this one. Okay, the audio is working. That's the important part. Behave. I'm just going straight into it. Jesus Christ, I really don't remember any of this. What is this? Oh, I love it does the... tutorial every time. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and I trust it in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. A.S. That's not scary. Oh, we have two sides of the lens now. It's not just a one. Oh no, this just slides into place. Never mind. This one's cooler though. Look at that. It's got a whole fixture and everything. Okay. So we got two tables. Button. Puzzle. It looks like some of the objects can be moved. I think I see. Weep. Weep. Lens. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. Small. I should try to find where the place is used. Eyepieces always creep me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay. Let her... give me this. 23rd of October, 1886. Mr. Rigby. Can I scroll? No. Okay. Suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. The very thought of making a grave robber into our service chills my stomach. That's not the phrase we normally use. But as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, it needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress to you that while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Oh, I could move it, I just had to click differently. Just down? Okay. Fascinating. Are there more of these? Just those? Okay. First time. Thank you. That's an eyeball. Interesting. See, I don't like the sounds. I don't like the noises. Why is it gotta be weird? Looks like the turning compass enters some kind of code. Yeah, I know. I gotta find what the code is. I'm so stupid. SESWN. Don't like it. I don't think I'm sound of mind or spirit, quite frankly. Holy crap. I don't know why I do this to myself. There's still no sign of my frustration. I even sealed the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Lena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons. In readiness, it is good to keep the men sharp. Privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took off the San Espesitos, we should find the St. Helena in these waters, fresh out of the New Granada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the deck. But they spoke of some artifact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. That down and turn this up. That way I can hear. I don't understand. Give me this. A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum, why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path, or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed if my own experience is any guide. I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as it is, there's something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what. Some earthly tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Interesting. So it looks like I need to get the other part of that. It's stupid. Oh, do I have to match the shape? Yeah, that's the shape it's making. Oh, is there? Oh, look at that. Please don't be anything scary. Mm-hmm. It's not just me. And this is why it pays to be curious. Okay.
Rig, bitch.
Bruh.
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get
No
away
shit,
with
something
playing
fits
safe.
inside.
You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line, be dangerous.
No shit, something upset. I need the weird noises to stop. It's somewhere in this chest. What? I don't know what this does. Oh, crazy. You know, sometimes I'm just a little stupid. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles in the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Oh, wait. Yeah, can I start over? Okay. North for 2 miles. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles. Do I have a compass? North, west. Okay. Even the elements turned against us. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her masts 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With her heavy ballista, we could easily overhaul her. If only we had this accursed fog should lift. Okay. 4 miles, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This is going, I guess. I don't like that letter. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly after noon, and there she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly, we closed her down, and she fled east 2 miles back towards the cape. Now she lies north of us just by 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1. I'm so sorry. Stop with the sound effects. God damn it. Oh. Thank you for that. The Santa Helena came apart on the rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He was some sort of scholar, a wide-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white-knuckled fist was some kind of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping, because that's the safest place for this thing. It is the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborate arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, but once both the pattern and the system. I don't know why I said but. I can read, guys. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Because that's a thought I need on my brain. Okay. Is this scale? The round table appeared. There's some sort of metal object on it. Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Can I pick you up? There we go. Fascinating. There we go. Wait a minute. Just had to look around a little bit more. shit, Sherlock. They get it down. He's made me so uncomfortable. How much time do I want to spend on this? That's the real question. What do you guys think? You want me to keep going? Should we do the next room? Or chapter? Hey Joe. Listen, I don't do good with anything. What makes one a good candidate for a Saw movie? I get spooked about a lot of simple things. Like, I'm huddled so much in my chair because I feel like someone's watching me over my shoulder, but that's just because I've been listening to a lot of, like, true crime podcast stuff recently. And the music in this game particularly gives me the heebie-jeebies. I was actually just asking everyone if we should continue to the next chapter or call it a night, because I just finished chapter 2. Typically there's 5, or at least there were 5 chapters in the first game if we're counting the epilogue. So give or take halfway through. How we feeling? Because I know we just got some more people. What's the vibe? Also, hi Birdie, hi Joe. Welcome in Raiders. I know I kind of acknowledged you, but didn't like fully acknowledge. So there's your acknowledgement. Seriously, Molten, though, like, what dictates if someone is a good candidate for that kind of a thing? Like, what's your reasoning there? You gotta give me context. Because that's a wild thing to say. Because I don't do horror. I only do certain kinds of thriller. Like, I have to get pretty comfortable with the thoughts and ideas of a certain kind of thing that is supposed to be adrenaline and fear-inducing, because I get paranoid really fast. And it's an actual problem in my day-to-day life. Especially because I'm single. I move about my life and world pretty much by myself most of the time, so it's like I get spooked pretty easily. Like, we got more people! That's why Birdie didn't answer me, because Birdie was somewhere else. Welcome in, guys. I'm debating if I'm gonna do the next chapter. Let me know your thoughts. I just finished chapter 2. This is the second room game. Molten said I would be a good candidate for a serial killers game, which I don't know how that makes me feel. Not particularly good. Kind of hate that. But how's everyone doing? Welcome in. Most of this has been me silently solving puzzles and getting creeped out at the auditory environment. That's pretty much how it's going over here. Another chapter would be fun. Could always restart it in the future. Well, it saves your progress. Okay. So essentially you have to solve a series of puzzles in your newfound space. I hate this. To gain access to a particular thing, a beacon essentially. Where the hell am I? Hello? Oh. Okay. For what it's worth, I meant you'd successfully escape. I don't know anything about Jigsaw, so I have no like understanding of what any of that would mean. That's its own thing. Those are gonna be something. Note! So AS is the person who's built all of these for you, give or take. Another room, another door, another room. Either you are as lost as I, or more likely you have forsaken me. Another room, another door. Yet never a pang of hunger, nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another door, another room. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. The writing keeps me sane. I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. Hate that for us. Golden Tower. Okay. Sometimes these do things. I don't know why I got this. Do you go in here? No? Great. Do you go over here? Yeah. Great. Is there anything on the table itself? Is there anything else in the room? Oh, there's a crossbow. That will be for the crossbow. Why the hell? heart attacks. That's just what's gonna happen. But I guess that's my life now. There's bolts in there. Okay, let's... Oh. Hold on. Let me load this puppy. Nice. Nice! Heck yeah. I've played all of the games, but it's been so long that I simply don't remember playing them. So last week I played the first one, so we're playing the second one. I see a once mighty people brought low by these heathens, murders, and their plagues. They look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. The crystal of our ancient mothers is being summoned. I would speak to them. Fascinating. Looks like there's something that should fit the end of this. Okay. Some people... I don't think I can die. I mean, maybe you can. I don't think you can die in these. But who knows, you know? Okay, fascinating. There's a piece missing. Oh. Am I playing a game? Oh no. Okay. Da Vinci's games with a new Tesla. I have not. Get me out of here. Yeah, I'm huge into puzzles. That's just the unfortunate thing about the room games is they have like the environmental audio and that garbage. Like they make it so creepy. And quite frankly, that stresses me out. Wait, what is this? That's a thing. Same devs that made the new Tesla game. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Assuming this key goes in here, because that's what it looks like. Okay, I have a question for you. Have you ever played Myst? It's a pretty old puzzle game, but it's a pretty cool one. That's like one of the like very first ones I ever played. That's so fair. It is an older game. Let's be so real right now. Oh, I see. That was one of the first, like, puzzle-like games I ever did. Because I did it with my dad. And they actually have made it for VR now. Which... that's a bit of an experience. I haven't finished it. But, like, that's a thing. I'm sorry? That's fascinating, because that's not what that box looks like. Yeah. Am I just... normally the clue is in the thing. Sometimes I'm really dumb, guys. I feel like I need to preface that for people who are new here. Sometimes I'm pretty dumb. I don't know. What's the code? What's the cipher? These specific symbols have been used before. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Oh. That was on accident. One day you're visiting a few ages on the original island, and soon you're 3 discs into Riven and have read all the books. I read all the books. It's so real, because, like, they assume that you have common knowledge, and, like, sure, most of the time we do, but that's not always the case. Okay. This is... okay. There's a missing tower. Bink. And another dagger. I love the music puzzles, but that's because I'm a music nerd. So it makes a difference. Okay, hold on. Do you move? Can I move you? Nice. Give me logical puzzles, solid I'm game. That's so valid. I know some people that just really struggle with those. Which, like, I get that. Okay, what am I... path. This is fascinating. Found him. Wow. This was different before. What? I know where it goes. I was just looking at the back of the box. Let a person live. Excuse me? Pardon moi? We're just okay with that? Let's go in here. No. You go in there though. Okay. See, I don't voodoo. Don't be messing with that shit, man. Okay. I hate that. I mean, the hints are nice, don't get me wrong. But, like, sometimes they pop up so fast. Look out for the Da Vinci games. If you like room, you'll love them. Good to know. No shit, Sherlock. Can I do anything with them? Have I? Oh, I gotta go back to the mirror. Duh. Okay, I got it. Thanks. I don't know what the hell I did to make this thing work before. Why do they have to make the music so creepy? Genuinely. Oh. Bro, why do you make me do this? Oh. I see past lives, future lives, impossible lives. So far we know this symbol, and we know this symbol, and we know this symbol. Assuming I use the flint. That's what I thought. Oh, my foot's gonna cramp. Ow. Ow. Hold, please. Does that ever happen to you guys? Ow! In the middle of streaming too. I pointed it at just the wrong angle while it was tucked under my leg. Shut up, game. I'm in pain. Ow. Why does it always take so long? Like, it never just works itself out. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, which I guess I've been doing anyways, but that's besides the point. Oh, I guess it is only at these. Oh, my bad. What was that? Oh, fuck. I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. This path is not for my people. I shall send them from it. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to break real fast, and I'm gonna try to get this cramp to go away. Get some water, have some snacks, go to bed if you need to. I will be back. I think I'm good now. Oh wait, it goes to the chest. Duh. Fascinating. Nice. Why? Why do we have a human skull? Oh, are we gonna break this skull open? Y'all. 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 My nerves can't take this shit. Stop doing that. There it is. I don't like this shit. I don't like it at all. It keeps me out. I don't like any of it. I do think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight, because I do have work in the morning, which means I have to be a responsible adult. So I am going to find somebody that we can raid. That's not what I meant to click on. We will send you guys out to somebody else to help support. If you can't, that's all well and good. Drink some water, eat some food, take your meds if you need to, and I will see you guys later.